Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between the Hyderabad Sunrisers and the Mumbai Indians. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
The captain showing a lot of confidence in the bowling attack with that decision. The opening batters will be feeling pretty confident looking at this pitch.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
First ball of the match.
Edge, but it drops safely. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Mumbai, 12 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Natarajan coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Edged.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 9 runs added in that over. Mumbai, 21 for none.
They're setting themselves for a big power play.
Kumar from the Shivyal Yadav end. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the edge. Bowler and fielders look really confident. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
That's a big wicket. You want to send the key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
21 for 1.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Thick edge. That's the over. Batters don't trouble the scorers. That's precise bowling. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Cummins overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Was quick onto that in the infield. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Sunrisers needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. 4 runs added in the over. Mumbai 34 for 1. Cummins from the VVS Laxman end. Brilliant diving stop.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Cummins needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the fielder with that shot. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Power and precision in that shot. Cummins has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Mark Handy, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Swept away but finds the fielder. End of the over. Mumbai are 55 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Ahmed, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. There's a chance if it hits. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Three added in that over. Mumbai are 58 for 2. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
No, terrible shot. Super shot, just too full and it races away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 10 runs added there. Mumbai, a 68 for 2. Ahmed from the VVS Laxman end. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts end all the way.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Yep. Keep this in.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Catch it.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Ten runs added in that over. Mumbai, a 78 for 3. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the field with a great shot. Oh, great shot. 7 runs out of there. Mumbai are 85 for 3.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Pandya hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Natarajan, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Misses everything. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
At number 6, for the Mumbai Indians.
Finds the edge. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Kumar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
For the Mumbai Indians.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Was quick onto that in the infield. 8 runs added in that over. Mumbai are 122 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Natarajan from the Shivyal Yadav end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Markandi coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Needs a direct hit. Oh, great run out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving into a big, big score, but not to be.
Romario Shepherd is the new batter at number 8 for the Mumbai Indians.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Mumbai 153 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Out, good catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Left-handed batsman is coming in at
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a chance if it hits. Gone. Nowhere near making it. Oh, simple run out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than we thought. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive outside edge. The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 9 off it. The Sunrisers, 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end.
How will the bowler respond? You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Tripathi waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. No. Terrible shot. Big edge. Where's that going?
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase.
Bumrah from the Shivyal Yadav end. Straight to the fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 3 off it. The Sunrisers are 25 for none. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Cuts that off well in the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Needs a dot ball.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
The end of another productive over. The first wicket falls, and an important one it was too. You can feel the pressure mounting.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Tripathi, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Misses everything. End of the over and time for a little more freedom in the field. Shepherd from the Shivyal Yadav end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Four runs added there. The Sunrisers are 59 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Finds the fielder with that shot. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
For the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Klassen is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 69 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Was quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
End of the over, 7 off it. The Sunrisers are 76 for 2. Marwar from the VVS Laxman end. Tripathi has hit that fine, a little run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Thick edge. Marwar with a huge appeal. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. The bowler looks really confident. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. 8 off it. The Sunrisers are 84 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Chawla coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Nicked it.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Massive outside edge. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 103 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 118 for 2.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Going with pace now. No, terrible shot. On Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Bowler, straight through. Good swing coming back in.
It's a start and out. Klaasen walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Finds the edge.
Flashed at it, didn't time it well but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Pandya from the VVS Laxman end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Great shot, through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. 6 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 146 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Drilled that one away. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 153 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running, and very good totals on the way.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
That's all from us in the commentary box. Expect